everyone. Today I'll be talking about the June book explosion book of the month, which is We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. This is thrilling, beautiful, and blisteringly smart. We Were Liars is utterly unforgettable, says John Green. And this book looked really good. Before I even knew it was the book explosion book of the month, I saw it. I'm like, oh, that looks good. And I saw it was the book explosion book of the month, which will be a live stream talk show, kind of chat with Christine and Jesse and Ariel Bissett and all those awesome booktubers. And I'm pretty sure that's June 22nd, July 22nd, or July 2nd? No, June 22nd, I'm guessing. If you don't know, I'll just write in the doobly-doo, because right now I'm filming this. I haven't checked on the date, but I know it's coming soon. Anyways, if you haven't read this book, it's so good, and you need to go into reading this without knowing anything about it. I did that, and I didn't know anything about it. It's like, I don't know what it's about, but I'll read the back, the inside. We are Sinclairs. No one is needy, no one is wrong. We live, at least in the summertime, on a private island off the coast of Massachusetts. Perhaps that's all you need to know, except that some of us are liars. The suspense. And I like how it's like short and quick, because that's what I like. A revolution, an accident, a secret, lies upon lies, true love, the truth. And this is a suspense novel, and this was so good. And I read it in like 2 days, and so go ahead, read it in 2 days. And then come back and watch this video. But before you leave, I'll show you. This is like water, it's like summery. And then on the inside, it has this like blue kind of bouquet. I think it's bouquet. I don't know. I have an app to do these little circles. It's really pretty. Then you take off this dust jacket. And I really like it. It's gray, and then it's white. And it has this really pretty shiny spine. It's my favorite like hardcover book that is white and grayish, because all mine are black. Pretty dull, but I love this one. It's so pretty. So if you haven't watched if you haven't read this book, get off this video and then read it and then come back. Now we're going to talk about the spoiler. This book was not what I expected it to be. Now, first let's talk about the writing style. Her metaphors are like the biggest metaphors ever. Like when she said that her dad pulled out a shotgun, shot her in the chest, and she's bleeding. I was like, oh my gosh, what the heck? What is with this book? And I was freaking out and read on, like, what? It was a metaphor. That's going to be your reaction. So you got to watch out for that. Do not skim read this book, because there's a lot of metaphors. And I think, Mirren and her cousins, I thought they were up to something. Like, I don't know. I thought they were just weird. I thought like the reason why she had migraines and stuff was because of them. I feel like they were like all like mean or something. They just like went against her and like, oh, let's drown her in the water or something like that. They did something to her. And I didn't like Gat that much. She was like obsessive Gat, but it was weird because like the description in this book wasn't like all in details, kind of like short and you know what I mean. And I didn't really care for Gat, and I feel like I thought he did something to her, and she like got mad, and she like ran into the water because she was already mad that he was dating Raquel from New York. But anyways, this was a good book. I think the moms were annoying, like the aunties, they said, because like they were like just fighting over like money and mansions and stuff. I think that was kind of weird, and I didn't think it was like that big of a deal. Like they just kept going on and on about their money and everything. And then I was shocked, and I was like, oh my gosh. This book, I flew through it so fast. I'm like, wait, what? Wait. She's piecing it together. I'm like, why won't they tell her what happened? And so those are my theories about, like, I thought, like, the whole group of the liars went against her, and she, like, ran into the water, and she, like, drowned and, like, hit her head. And also, another theory I had was when, at the end, where it says that they set a house on fire, and three other people perished. Cadence is still alive. And I was like, oh, wait, what? Wait, what? Summer 15, they perished, but then it's summer 17 and she's talking to them. What the heck? So I thought when she's talking to them, they're like, we can't tell you. They're actually ghosts and hallucinations, I hear. And I had a feeling it was ghosts at the end or something like that. But before, when it says they perished, I'm like, oh my gosh, I think, this is my theory, I was thinking that they died, and then she's like getting headaches and she's all stressed. Then I thought, like, since she'd forget what they look like, that they got people to act as her cousins, Gat, Johnny, and Mirren. I thought they got people like, oh, oh, hi, Cadence, we're your cousins. And they're like acting as her cousins because her real cousins died in the fire. But I was wrong, and I was confused about the whole ghost thing. And I think it's kind of cool. I wasn't that sad. I was sad about the dogs being locked. I love animals, and I was just like, I didn't cry, but oh, I didn't think it was that sad. I mean, now I think about it, it's kind of sad. This whole book, Cadence was like going crazy basically the whole time, and it was so good though. It was like so suspenseful. I won't like reread it. Like a lot of people reread books. I usually don't do that. I have so many books to read, but this wasn't my favorite, but it was so good. I was like so interested at it. It was shocking, surprising. I liked the little twist, but the fire. So they got really mad because their aunties, their mothers were fighting over like stuff like that, and they were just fighting. And so then they just drank a bunch of wine. First of all, do not drink and try to set houses on fire. You know, don't drink and drive. That's a new logo. Do not drink and set houses on fire. Made up a new logo. But anyways, like they just made it. Boom, that's what they did. Let's get a bunch of gas. Let's put this house on fire. Okay, this is probably what I see in a lot of videos. Why would you each go on a floor and light the house on fire? Like, how are you going to go out? Go through that door. Go down those stairs. Oh, you do realize that the whole thing's going to be on fire by the time you get downstairs. And I thought it was kind of funny. I'm like, wow, I could probably set a house on fire better than that. Anyways, it was pretty, I was like, what the heck? That's not what you do. You don't do that. Like, I can't even. What? But I liked this book. I actually really liked it. And, you know, there's a lot of things you can learn from books. Do not drink and set houses on fire. That's one of the things I read from reading books, you know. Just don't do it. Don't drink wine and do that. That's not a good decision. Anyways, I enjoyed this book. And I really liked it. So that was my opinion on this book. So thanks for watching, guys. Please comment, like, rate, and subscribe. And again, follow my Twitter. I got like five followers. And an author followed me. The author of The Murder Complex. I forgot her name again. Lindsay Cummings? I'm not sure. Anyways, follow my Instagram and Twitter. Watch my latest video. Links in the doobly-doo as always. So thanks for watching. Bye!